Hello everyone and welcome back to WIzard101, or Tales of a Conjuror, with free-to-play player, that's me, and Flint Caster, and our latest addition, Miss Bruno. That name. But look at that face, it's adorable. Anyway, from last time, we ended up helping Penny Dreadful, with her paperwork. We ended up doing the Pet Pavilion quest setup. Still don't really know much about pets, so we'll have to work as we go, I suppose. What else? We talked to Merle Ambrose. Oh, and we also faced the Harvest Lord before we did any of the side quest stuff. So yeah, that was fun. So, yep, once again, like I said at the end of the last video, we're gonna continue with the side quests. In this case, we're gonna help Penny Dreadful, and, you know, basically, try to fill out her worksheets. Ooh, wooden treasure chest. Cattail. I can sell you. And another wooden chest. Are there any more cattails around? Mistwood? Oh, there's some cattail over there. That's good. A little bit of gold, and there's Mistwood a little further up. That's pretty nice, actually. 2. Alright, cool. Is there any Mistwood over here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Now we gotta battle a lost soul. We'll go ahead and get a just a gold, and my frames dropped. Oh boy. But this should end pretty quickly. I hope. Yeah, that went pretty well, actually. Alright, well that's one. Okay, so we gotta face a skeletal pirate too. What all do we have to do for this quest? Skeletal pirate, rotting fodder, field guard. Okay, well the field guard is definitely gonna be a bit more difficult. If only for their storm shark spell, which does a major amount of damage. Anyway, skeletal pirate, oh, there's a treasure chest over there. Oh, you know, we got a troll, so we'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and try to get some extra XP. About to say SP. Alright. Alright, well, we can port to the commons now. Alright, this way. Actually, what level are we? I need to check. Level 8, so we're about to be level 9. Level 10 is when we get the sprite from life. So that'll give us a little bit better of an ability to support our minions, which is never a bad thing. Ooh, the water. Good stuff. If I remember correctly, this guy has a... hit my mic.
I sure am glad to see a fresh face. I've got a lot to do here, and it doesn't look like it's going to be easy. The undead have brought along crows that are spoiling our crops. We need to build some scarecrows to scare those crows away. First thing we will need is some cloth to make the scarecrows' bodies. The cloth can be collected off of scarlet screamers. Can you get some cloth for us?
I mean, you've got an apron. Didn't you just use that? Well, yeah, I kind of halfway remember. Excuse me, this little quest line. So we'll go ahead and start working on this, since we got to go down this way anyway. And if I remember correctly, the we're gonna need to fight some field guards too. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I suppose. Gosh dang it. Well, we'll go ahead and get the troll. I suppose one of the big advantages to using the golem itself is the fact that it has different types of attacks rather than just one kind. Let's go ahead and myth trap. Like, it uses fire cat, sometimes storm, thunder snake rather, and ice beetle. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, when I played this a really, really long time ago, I could have swore that Cyclopses and Trolls could actually use a Storm Shark spell. Am I wrong on that? Or was that actually a thing? Because I vaguely remember, them being able to do that. So, is that still a thing? Or, because the last incarnation I have of Flintcaster, not counting this one obviously, there didn't seem to be such a thing. Oh, this is a one-hit KO. Yep. Sorry, troll. Alright, well, let's go with a golem this time. Try to finish this a little bit quicker. Alright, and we even got 1 cloth. Nice. Here is Scarlet Screamer number 2. And it looks like there's behind me. I'll go ahead and use the golem. Okay, that's not exactly a great start. battle, I can actually talk a little bit about another challenge that ended up popping in my head the other day. The all polymorph challenge. Now, this would be fairly ambitious, and this is coming from the fella who's going to attempt to beat the first part of the game, never using an attack spell, so... yeah, anyway, the reason I say that is because I wonder if it'd be possible to beat the entire game using nothing but polymorphs. Now, because the thing about that, though, is that I would have to start now with a character and work my way up to getting them to level 50 before doing the first quest line. What does that mean? It... oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It means that I would be grinding on Lost Souls constantly. And that's literally all I would be grinding on. And I'd have to work on getting to level 50. Why 50, you ask? Well, the way polymorphs work, at least treasure card-wise, you have to be a certain level to use them. For example, to use the Gobbler polymorph, you have to be level 50. Using the Flame Elemental polymorph, you have to be level 52, and so on and so forth. So, I think it'd be a pretty interesting challenge. And admittedly, I've always wondered if you could beat, like, the later half of the game using nothing but polymorphs. Granted, I imagine it'd be incredibly difficult. Especially considering, like, polymorphs have a weird way of, whenever you polymorph into something, it doesn't use all your stats. It has its own resistances, its own weaknesses and all that. It, gives you also a whole new deck to use for 6 turns. And depending on the polymorph, for example, the Gobbler has like 5,000 health. The Patera has like 2,500 health, but it has really strong attacks, where the Gobbler has really weak attacks. Granted, it also has the ability, most of its attacks, or all of them, have the ability to taunt enemies. So, you can assist people using it. Alright, that's number 2. Here is number 3. But where was I? Okay. Back to the matter at hand. Excuse me. I wonder if that would be something I could start working on now and setting up in the future. Because admittedly, it's going to take me a while to actually get to the point of being able to get to, say, like, Dragonspire. Like, right now it's taking me a while just to get to the proper place. Having said that, though, there is the thought of... I don't know. What do you guys think? If anyone actually ultimately is watching this video, the 2 challenge ideas I currently have are... probably. Pretty sure. Yeah. Go for a gold, just so we can hurry this along. Wait. Yeah, definitely fine. But, moving on, basically the ideas I have currently for after this, which, again, it's gonna take a while to get this all the way done, and I don't think I'll try starting another challenge until after I've gotten halfway through with this one, at the very least. Let's see. or maybe, like, probably halfway through. Probably wouldn't be a bad time to do something else for a little while. Having said that, though, I might just go all the way through to the stopping point of the challenge and then do something new. I'll have to think on that. But, again, if anyone is actually bothering to watch this, what challenge would you want to see? The two I currently have in my head are, one, the all crafting challenge, where I can't use any battle gear unless it's crafted. The deck box you have not excluded, because otherwise you won't be able to use spells at all. Let's see. So basically, I'd have to craft my hat, my clothing, my boots, my wand. What else? I suppose pets, too? I guess it would give me an excuse to use the pet pavilion. Ooh, this would. Because I could train 2 pets up and then hatch a new one. So I guess that's kind of like crafting. Maybe?
Most excellent. These will do just fine. Now I need you to gather some straw. I think I saw some field guards hiding out in the haunted cave. Go and collect some straw from them.
Alright. Oh, we did level up. We are now level 9. So we can work on getting to level 10. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, right. Remind me that once we get to Dark Cave, we're gonna need to walk all the way to the end of it. Because if I remember this quest line correctly, there's gonna be something we're gonna need to travel all the way back here for. So it's best that we go ahead and set a marker to port back. And granted, we have to walk all the way back just, but saves us a little bit of walking, no? Anyway, basically the idea for the whole crafting thing would be crafting your gear, again, excluding the deck box, and your cards. So, for example, I'm thinking about doing a fire wizard for this particular challenge. So I'd only be able to craft all the cards that they would be allowed to craft. Now, the thing about it is that if I understand so far how the game is working at the moment, I will not be able to beat the whole game doing this. And I don't necessarily mean like later on, I mean like right from the start, because the quest, in order to craft any, like even a simple treasure card, like a rank 1 treasure card, you have to have the novice crafter badge. This means that until you finish like the first quest, like the complete quest line for Unicorn Way, you won't be able to start the quest line. And yeah, if I remember correctly, these sticks over here, these little bundles, are what we're gonna have to come back and get. So I'm gonna put a marker right here, and now we can face some field guards. There we go. Alright, and we'll go, actually we'll do Golem first, and try to work on getting a higher health Troll for a later spawn. But at any rate, but yeah, I'd have to complete the first setup, basically. The first set of story quest for Unicorn Way. Get that over and done with, and then you'll be allowed to do the crafting quest that allows you to get the crafting station, and so on and so forth. because I actually have already looked into this just to see what was, what it was going to take. So, admittedly, I suppose that's cheating a little bit, but it's, I guess, necessary, ultimately, considering. No, he missed his turn. Let's go with the The second challenge, however, is would I be can I beat the entire game using nothing but polymorphs? This would mean that eventually, when I get to level 50, I suppose, like, if I got to level 50 before I even started the quest line, maybe I could have somebody help me port to the specific area I need, to actually get the Moon School abilities. That's where polymorphs come from, for those who are unaware. Oh, well, we got lucky with that. Watch the puppet miss. Come on, puppet, you can do it! I believe in you, despite the fact that I said that you probably will miss. Hey, you did it! You did it! Power of friendship and all that. Huh. Not the greatest attack it could have done, but hey, not bad. Let's see, yeah, well, that was passed. Ooh, that is good for us. That is painful, painful, painful. Alright, let's go do their gold. Okay, Storm Knight. I think that's what it's called. We used to actually do the Ice Serpent, not too long ago, before they made, like, an actual variant of it. I'll put shield on it. Just for the fun of it. Ooh, okay. Ouch. Alright, we defeated one field guard. Yep, now we gotta defeat 2 more. Here's one. Alright, we'll go ahead and do a regular troll minion. Hopefully just to get some more powerfulness spells working. But, continuing on my thought here, basically what I'm thinking is, like, if we get to level 50, because I don't know this for sure if this would be possible, but if I could grind a low-level character on just Lost Souls and Dark Fairies and Pirates before the main quest starts, and this would be arduous to do. But I think if we could make it work, it would probably be worth it. I would need to try to find somebody who could help me port to the Moon School teacher, so I can get the Gobbler. The Gobbler will be the first polymorph that we would need to get. So I think it's Gobbler, Fire Elemental, Cat Bandit. I think I might be wrong, but I think that's how that works. But basically the idea is to beat the entire game using a deck full of polymorphs. Is that possible? Probably not. Polymorphs are not generally very well... they're not very well liked in the WIzard101 community, from what I've been able to ascertain. Granted, the idea of them, to me, is like what I really like about them. So, at least for me, they're my favorite school Pokemon. Alright, we'll be able to summon a Golem, hopefully, to finish this off. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the Golem. But yeah, those are the idea choices right now. Can I defeat the entire game using only polymorphs, or can I defeat the first part of the game with nothing but crafted gear, excluding the deck box? Is it possible? I have no idea. Alright, that's 2. Alright, one more. We'll go ahead and start with the Golem. Try to get in some quick damage. Alright, well, that puppet did quite a bit of damage. We'll go ahead, well, we can't summon another Golem, so we'll go with the Troll. Hopefully this doesn't extend the match too long, but I'm probably going to get hit by a Storm Shark now. Well, not a Storm Shark. Still hurts though. We'll go ahead and pass. Alright, this should be enough to take it out. think we've done enough for this episode. Next time we'll talk to Blad Raveneye. Most likely have to come all the way back here and finish another quest. And then we'll do some more side quests. Again, I would like to be level 10 so we can get the next life healing spell. Until then though, this has been Free-to-Play Player, Flint Caster, in Tales of a Conjuror. And I hope you guys will join us through this adventure still. Again, this has been us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.